Here is part 2 to astral projection. In this video, I'm going to go over the different types of astral projection that I have personally experienced. And in the next part, I will go over the kind of things that you could experience, why you would want to astral project, what all you can see there. Go back to part 1 if you want to see me debunking some of the more negative things that you might find on this app about it. So there are 3 different types of astral projection that I've experienced. Number 1, and the most easiest one to experience and the most safest, is mental projection. This is where a lot of people will stop and say this is all the astral projection is, but in my experience, that is not true. So pretty much once you develop your psychic abilities, like clairaudience, clairvoyance, stuff like that, you have the ability to project outward and use those psychic abilities to kind of explain what you are seeing while you are completely conscious. So of course, this would be the most easy because there's not a whole lot of like prep work that you would have to do. The biggest prep work would be to develop your psychic abilities, obviously, but it's not nearly as hit or miss as the other methods because once you develop your psychic abilities, it's just kind of there. You can do it whenever. While with the other methods, they can be very hit or miss. This one is the most dull, in my opinion, because it is highly reliant on how trained you are psychically and how well you can like see things in your mind's eye, hear things in your mind's eye, stuff like that, right? And then obviously you're still awake. So your waking mind and body and emotions and stuff can get in the way and kind of pull you out of it. So it takes a lot of practice to leave yourself in that space and to try to forget all of the physical stuff. So now number 2 and 3 kind of go hand in hand, but they are a little bit different. So number 2 is projecting from dreams, and then number 3 is actually just projecting. So lucid dreaming and astral projection go really well together. They're not quite the same, but they do go hand in hand. And if you are able to be lucid in a dream, you can actually use that to project. This takes a lot of training, lots of dream journaling to remember your dreams, and then training yourself to actually become conscious while you are in a dream. That part is extremely difficult. I have found that I can go partially conscious, and it's like I'm kind of in the passenger seat in a car. Like I'm controlling it, but I'm not controlling it at the same time. So the biggest hurdle there is to train yourself to become completely conscious while you're dreaming, to be able to realize that you need to project out. And then lastly, you have actually just projecting from a sleep state. This is where a lot of the methods will come from in the caption. I'll put the book down there that I'm referencing. And this is where you'll find most of the people that are trying to teach you how to do it, which I've never found some video on here teaching you how to do it that is accurate. But that's when you roll out of your body and you can actually physically feel that happen. It's such a weird feeling. But that one takes a lot of practice. So yeah, that's the 3 different types that I've experienced. If you want me to go into detail about more of like how to actually do each of them, then I can do that. Please leave me a comment. But of course, the book is going to be in the captions, and that's going to be the biggest help for you than to just come on here and learn from a video. But in my experience, astral projection takes a lot of practice. It's not something that I can just do automatically. There are some people that it comes more natural to. I'm not one of those people, unfortunately. I've been practicing for a while, and it's a lot of work. So yeah, let me know any questions that you have in the comments. If you want me to kind of explain the process of this book, how to project, I can definitely do that.